Hey guys!
Hey, what's up, guys?
Morning.
How are y'all on this beautiful Sunday
Yes.
morning?
Welcome to Jamalatte.
Yeah, sorry we were a couple of minutes late.
Per usual.
As usual, you guys can almost just plan on us being a few minutes late at this point.
Yeah.
We're getting things set up. This is our first Jamalatte in the new location.
Ooh.
Oh.
I think I have playback on here, so I'm gonna turn
yeah.
this. I'm gonna turn this down.
We're being able to hear what we're saying on the computer. We've got
Yeah.
Michelle's computer right here so that we can see what you guys are saying and see comments and answer questions and things like that. And I'm actually going to pull it up on my phone real quick too so that I can see them on here too.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah.
Awesome.
What are you guys up to this morning?
Yeah. We are. We got a little bit of tea brewing here. So what are you having?
I am having ginkgo clarity, which is ginkgo biloba tea, which is supposed to be good for like mental performance. It also tastes really good. It kind of tastes like licorice.
I think I've had that once before.
You did have this one.
Yeah, that one was a good one.
Yeah, this is
I'm
one of my favorites.
low key just a little jealous.
This is the last one too, so.
It is, yeah.
Yeah.
And then I'm having a ginger turmeric tea. It's a Buddha tea. And but it's really, really good, and it's good for like digestive health and stuff like that. Ooh. Okay, tea quotes. We should read tea quotes. This is something we love to do every single time we have tea, is we read the tea quotes if there is one.
Yeah.
So mine says, "Not all who wander are lost."
Ooh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
I like that one. We're kind of wandering right now too.
We are.
So I don't feel too lost.
No.
Not right now, at least.
Yeah.
I mean, we did just wake up, so in that sense, like I'm feeling a little bit like, where am I? But but not too bad. Not too bad. Mine is forgiveness is an act of consciousness.
I love that one.
I do too.
Yeah.
I like that one. Stuff about forgiveness is always like.
That's exactly how I always feel, because forgiveness is it's not an easy thing.
No.
It is like especially depending on the situation, but the ability to just like forgive and like move on is huge.
It is.
Hi,
Oh, Kona Bear. He's like just outside of the shot, so I don't know if you guys can see Kona Bear. I'm sure he'll come hang out with us at some point. But there he is. You can kind of see his ears. Kona Bear, what you doing? Come over this side, buddy.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Let's see what you guys are saying over here. Oh my goodness.
This always bothers me when I braid
Oh,
my hair,
yeah.
and my hair falls out of my braid. So just don't mind me. I'm over here just doing that, reading comments. So,
Oh my
gosh,
goodness.
there's someone from Chicago.
Yeah, check that out. Hello
That's
from Turkey too.
amazing.
Wow.
Wow.
Man. Oh my goodness. That's awesome. Hello from Turkey. Okay, hi from Azerbaijan. I think I'm saying that right. I just not that long ago, I was looking at a map and I read that and I read that country.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm positive I'm saying this wrong. So hopefully I pronounced that right. But that is cool. We got people all over the place. Minneapolis. Quincy, Illinois. That's cool.
Oh my gosh.
I know, my grandma grew up, hi grandma if you're watching this, my grandma grew up in a town right next to Quincy, Illinois. And it's right on the other side of the river from Quincy. And it's in Missouri, and it's called, I don't know why I'm drawing a blank on it right now. Hannibal, on the other side of the river from Quincy.
Okay.
So Quincy, I actually know where that is. That's really cool. Hi, Michelle and Cody. Hope you guys are having an awesome day. We definitely are so far.
Thank you so
It's
much.
still early. Thank
You're
you.
still waking up.
We're still waking up. We're starting with some tea. We literally, like, we again, we've talked about this before, but for you guys in here who are new, we have been wanting this to just literally be like sharing our morning with you guys. We wanted it to just be kind of getting together, hanging out, and having some tea or coffee in the morning, or both, probably both this morning, and maybe some breakfast, stuff like that, and just hang out with you guys, and jam, too.
And jam.
Yeah, so we got our
I'm
guitars
just
close
saying,
by.
you're killing it this morning.
Yeah?
Yeah, like you're just like, I'm still waking up over here. Still waking up.
Oh my goodness.
So I'm sorry if I'm a little on like the, I'm still, and we only have tea in front of us. You haven't even had any coffee. Like you are just You're on a roll.
I'm trying. I'm kind of faking it till I make it, sort of thing. We stayed up really late last night, and so
We did. Oh, we started watching a really like addicting show on Netflix.
we did. It's called The Island.
Yeah.
So like the island, but the letter I, land. And it's got only one season so far. I think it's a Netflix original.
It is.
And okay, I'll be honest with you guys. Like the writing for it is pretty terrible.
Yeah.
Like it's really cheesy and it feels really cheesy, but the story is really interesting. And so we're really like engaged in the story and excited to see what happens next in the story.
It's a thriller.
It's like a thriller, like you're like wondering what's gonna happen next. But oh my gosh, we were like, it's so cheesy.
Yeah.
Like it's just the way it's written is just cheese.
We watched 2 episodes last night, right?
We watched 2 episodes last night.
We almost you were gunning for a third.
I was thinking about a 3rd episode, and that was at like 1:30 in the morning, and so we ended up not watching one, thankfully. But yeah, it's a good show. I don't know if I would say it's a good show so far. We're still pretty
The storyline's really good.
The storyline is pretty good so far. It's just at least engaging and interesting. So yeah, if you're looking for a show recommendation, it's only 6 episodes. The Island. You might try it. It's new.
7. I think it's 7 episodes.
Oh, 7 episodes. Yeah, you're right. 7 episodes.
So, just a quick synopsis of what it is. There are 10 people. This is what like Netflix says. I'm not giving anything away. Yeah. But there are 10 people that end up on an island. They just wake up on this island.
Yeah.
And I think it was filmed in the Dominican Republic. So it's like gorgeous. There's palm trees and jungle and stuff everywhere.
Yeah.
And they wake up and they have no recollection of anything about their lives or their names or anything. They don't remember anything about themselves. And so they have to figure out why they're on this island.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's the storyline, and it's so
yeah.
intriguing. And then there's like one thing that leads to another, and
yeah,
all these different character personalities and stuff.
Yeah.
Got Brody.
Oh my gosh. Brody, freaking Brody. Yeah, it's I don't know. It's the characters are predictable and kind of lame, but the story itself is fairly interesting. So yeah. Anyways, if you want
Nice catch.
Yeah, it's you guys. My guitar was leaning up against the couch over here, and it just kind of started to slide over, and I caught it before it fell. So yeah. Let's see.
Issa is asking if I got a haircut. I did not. Actually, I don't know if my hair is just looking shorter, but it's actually like really, really long. I need to actually get a cut. So I think the next place we go to, or like up where I live, I need to get a haircut because like I can feel my ends getting a little,
Yeah. I'm just starting to really like the length of my haircut.
It grew out a little bit more.
It did, yeah. So if you guys hadn't seen or noticed, we cut my hair ourselves probably 3 weeks ago now.
Yeah, about 3
weeks.
weeks. Wow, that went by
Maybe a little
fast.
bit more. Yeah,
that's
it
crazy.
really did. So the first week that we were in Galveston, Texas, we cut my hair.
Yeah.
And I was telling Michelle, I always, when I first get my hair cut, whether it's me cutting it or anybody else cutting it, I always feel like it's a little shorter than I want it whenever it first gets cut. And then after a while, after a couple of weeks, it actually grows out
to that length you want.
It does. Yeah. Yeah. And then I get more happy. So I'm really happy with the way it looks right now. Well, I mean, I've got kind of bed head right now, but I'm happy with the length of it right now. So, yeah. But yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Please play and sing for us. We will in a little bit. We're still kind of waking up. We're getting some tea and coffee in us and stuff first, and some food. And then we'll definitely pick up our guitars and jam. So we got them close so we can jam with you guys.
Oh, while everyone is here, should we tell them what we were talking about last night right before we went to bed? When we were washing up? That idea?
Oh.
Where we want to get them involved in deciding our fate.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, we could do that. We could do that.
Yeah?
I almost forgot about that. I think it's a good idea.
Okay.
Nobody.
We'll get to some more comments and stuff in a little bit. But okay, so we were getting ready for bed last night, and we were talking about like posting videos or something like that. Oh, so I have all these videos that like I'm editing right now. So I just posted a vlog yesterday, and then Jamalatte's on my channel today, and then I literally have a guitar tutorial that it's uploaded to YouTube right now, but you guys can't see it because I still have to like make it public. So I have a few things that I'm like tweaking, you know, after uploading and stuff like that. So I'll hopefully release that tomorrow. Then I have a Taylor Swift Tuesday I'm currently editing, and if I can get that done, it'll go up on Tuesday. And then I have another video that if I can get it done, it'll go up on Wednesday. And like I can spread them out if I want to, but I was like, why don't I just like drop them, just like one a day or something like that? And then Cody's like, oh, you're gonna be in like a little like daily streak for a little bit.
Yeah.
And which is like, I never do that. So then he's like, what if we challenged each other to post every day and kind of see like, I don't know, who
could do it the longest.
Yeah.
So you could go the longest posting a video every single day.
Yeah.
And go to daily. So like we both have done like little stints of like daily for a little bit. Well, I've done one for sure. I know you kind of like.
I've done some stints of like posting every other day.
Yeah.
Like I've had that in the past. I used to post like, man, a long time ago. I used to post like 3 times a week. But it's always been really hard for me to stick to a schedule. It's been really hard, and I want to get back to like, I've been wanting to get back to my Tuesday, Saturday schedule because it sets deadlines for me, and I'm just like, okay, done is better than perfect.
Yeah.
And so we were like, what if we go on some kind of like friendly competition? Because I'm like a little semi-competitive to where it's fun. I just like to, you know, it's just a fun like teasing kind of like thing.
Yeah.
You know, and so I think it would be really cool if we did something like that where we just see who could post every day the longest. And I think it's going to be a challenge to both of us, and it's just going to get us into a mode of just creating on our feet. Because I recently did something to speed up the process of my video editing, because my tutorials are more graphic heavy. So I kind of built myself a template, and that way I can just pop stuff like on top of this template and cut down a ton of time.
Yeah.
And it's really helped out so far. So I'm thinking that will just make it a lot easier for me to do something like that. So
yeah. Hopefully so. I mean, so the flip side of this is that like I am not competitive at all. Like I'm not competitive at all. Like I don't care. Like I'm not very like competitive person. I want everybody to win.
You do.
I do. I just want everybody to win. Like,
I want everybody to win too, but it's fun to sometimes it's just fun to like throw a little like, I don't know.
Healthy competition.
Healthy competition.
Well,
yeah.
So that is Michelle's edge, that she's very competitive. But oh my goodness, he's like prancing around right now. I'm sure he'll make a little appearance. Come on, you want to come in here and say hi? He's like, not really. Come here, bud.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Oh, there you go, buddy.
Come be you need to be booped.
So yeah, so Michelle she's pretty competitive, so competitiveness is her drive. But I have done daily uploads. Oh gosh, okay.
You have experience.
I have quite a bit of experience with daily uploads because I did daily uploads for at least almost a year. I did a long little stint of daily uploads, and so that will help me a little bit because I just have some experience in it. But you definitely you have the competitive drive, which I'm excited to see. Like I'm excited to see you do that and push forward in that way. I think it'll be cool, and I think it'll be awesome too for you guys because that means we'll be getting a ton of content out, a ton of lessons out. You know, lately, like this past week, neither one of us posted a ton, mostly just because we were getting settled into our new home. But next week, we have a ton of content coming. That's where this idea stemmed from, because we have a ton of content on the way. We got lessons, we've got other vlog stuff, we got so many ideas of other things we're gonna film throughout the week too. on top of what we already have that we just need to edit. So we got a ton of ideas. So, okay, so all that said, kind of going off and stuff there, but all that said, we are looking for an idea for what the wager should be.
Yeah, we need a good wager.
So the challenge is who can do daily posts the longest. And whoever does it the longest wins what? And we want ideas from you guys.
Or or the loser has to do what?
I'm better with positive reinforcement. For me, it's like, I think that it'd be better if it's like, okay, the other person has to like, this is just an example, it's not a great example, but the other person has to, buy new guitar strings for the other person for a year or something like that. Or like, that's just an example. But like, so like, let's say Michelle wins. Okay. If Michelle was to win, which she's not going to, but if she was to win, I would have to buy her new guitar strings for a year, just as an example. That's, so something like that or whatever, where it's like a positive thing.
You have to change all, like, wait, we're not at my house.
Yeah, I can't change all of your strings. That would be a nightmare though. Yeah. We could do a live stream of that, of me
changing all my strings.
And it would be like 6 hours long.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we need a wager. So if you guys have any ideas, let us know. Positive reinforcement.
Positive reinforcement. I don't want this to be a negative thing. I want it to be positive. Yeah. I do better with positive ones.
Okay.
So we're excited though, because it's cool, because for us, it's going to be kind of it's going to be hard work to be on top of it and stuff. Because again, we talked about before, a lot goes into our videos. So, we may film and stuff and all that, and edit, filming, editing, uploading, everything that goes into them. It's a lot. It takes a lot of time. So doing that every day is going to be tricky. But it's going to be fun, and it's a little bit of healthy competition. But it's cool because we get to be able to film more, learn more, post more, and you guys get to learn more as well as we're doing this, because we'll be able to actually, be posting tutorials all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
It's going to allow, I think it's going to make us even more creative, because we have to just like boom, 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 boom.
Yeah. So, anyways, let's see what they're saying as far as
wagers.
Ideas. Yeah. See, oh, I need to go down. I was like, I've seen these comments already. You should buy chocolate for the winner for a year.
Oh my gosh, that would be like you buying me chocolate. See, like that would be like what I would want.
Yeah, that would be a good.
Yeah.
That would be a good wager. That would be a really good wager. Let's see. Oh, I have a Great Pyrenees. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, Great Pyrenees is the best. Kona's standing right over there looking at us like, what are you guys doing?
Yeah. He did go outside before we streamed. That's another reason why we were like a few minutes late too.
Yeah, Kona had to go
Kona outside.
Yeah. Let's see.
Oh, we're eating Lara bars. I saw someone say Luna bars. They're Lara bars. So Cody has the mint chocolate chip one, and then I have the almond butter chocolate chip. Luna bars are good though too. I've had those.
The loser must do laundry of the winner for a month. That one.
We just did laundry together yesterday.
Yeah, we kind of do laundry together.
We had like a laundry date.
We had a laundry date. We went to the laundromat and sat and got some Subway sandwiches while we were doing our laundry.
We did. Yeah. Subway had a good promotion. Actually, it's still going on today.
Oh yeah.
Today's the last day. If you go to Instagram, go to Subway's Instagram. I'm pretty sure it's on their Instagram, but I found it through like an ad on my feed. If you screenshot, they had this coupon. It was $5.99 for footlongs. So we each got like footlongs from Subway, went to laundromat, and we just did laundry, and like we were like on a little laundry date. It was so cute. We just like talked and stuff.
It was nice. We just hung out and talked. We actually planned on we brought our computers with us. We were thinking we would do some computer work, and we ended up just talking the whole time. And so it was nice.
It was.
Yeah. So the loser must do laundry for a month. We kind of do our laundry together,
we do.
So that one might not work. I think your dog wants to go outside. I'm kind of getting that impression too. He just went outside right before we started this, but I might have to take him outside again because he might He might have more business to do.
He's pacing.
He's pacing and panting, which usually means he needs to go outside. So I'm going to let him out in just a minute. Oh, sorry. Editing does take a ton of time. I made a short film for my class once, and it took me 11 hours to edit. That is very true. I would say usually for I would say not always, not super consistently, but a lot of times every 5 minutes of video that you guys see usually takes about 2 to 3 hours to edit, roughly. So if a video is 15 minutes long, sometimes that means that video could take 6 hours. You know, that's not always true. It depends on the video.
It does.
But it's kind of a rough estimate. So the editing takes a lot longer than
that like 6 hours isn't, you know, all at one time, you know, like, because we're doing other stuff in between. We're doing emails, we're doing social media, we're doing you know, maybe prepping other lessons, or, you know, anything between website stuff, and then obviously like, you know, just like daily life stuff. So it's just like there's a lot, and that can get in the way of like I don't know, like posting consistently. So we're trying to like find ways to like make what we do, parts of what we do, more efficient without compromising quality.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, we're trying to work on a balance with that. We've been able to post as much as we want to, but also not, you know, again, compromise quality. Yeah. That's the best way to put it. So how long will this comp go for?
Until whoever.
Yeah.
Until
whoever cares. Yeah, that could literally be a couple of days. Like whoever does not post first. So it could literally be a couple of days.
Whoever does not post first. I mean, whoever does not post for that day
is the loser.
Yeah.
So like if one of us does not post for a day, is the loser. Now, real quick, Sunday is the exception. We decided Sunday. That's true. Sunday, the only thing we're doing is the live stream.
Yeah.
And so that will go up on whoever's channel is. Every Sunday we'll do Jamalatte, alternating channels like we've been doing. And that will go up on whoever's channel, and that's it. That's all for Sunday. That's our kind of skip day.
Exactly. The other person can post to like their YouTube community tab and market Jamalatte, like just, you know, say like, hey, we're like going live kind of thing. But Sunday is gonna be like, because we need that. We do. We need to have like a day where it gives us a little bit of a break. We're still obviously like gonna have something, you know, for you guys, but but
that's a day we're not gonna like really edit too much and stuff. We're not gonna film new content. We're just gonna do Jamalatte and have that as our focus. Yeah. Because honestly, like we've said before, if you guys are new here, we've said this before, but Jamalatte actually is turning into one of our favorite times of the week.
It is.
We're really loving it. It's
yeah,
it's just awesome to just come and just hang out with you guys. Because a lot of our content that we make, especially YouTube videos, takes a lot of work on the back end, on the back side of editing, stuff like that. That takes a lot of time and prep work, and sometimes it feels like it's pretty far between us like filming something and actually like being able to connect with you guys on it. Whereas this, we are literally like in this moment talking to you guys and answering questions, and we love that. And we just love just hanging out with you guys, literally just having coffee and tea and just talking as if you guys are on the other side of the table from us.
Exactly.
We're loving that. So we don't want to lose anything with Jamalatte that we've done, because it's one of our favorite times of the week for sure.
It really, really is, because it's just so relaxed.
It is.
And like we can like talk to you guys real time and connect, and so that's why we love it so much. But yeah, so it started out with just this crazy idea last night, and like
at like 3 o'clock in the morning.
Being half serious about it, and then being like, no, let's do this. So it's gonna be interesting.
It is. It's gonna be interesting. So yeah, as far as how long it could last, I mean, literally, it could last a couple of days. We both have content already somewhat ready for the next couple of days.
It could last 6 months.
It could last 6 months. It could last a really long time. So I'm excited about it. I miss kind of like I used to do daily or near daily uploading for a long time.
You did. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, and
I was like, how is he doing this?
Yeah, I didn't really sleep and I didn't really go out much.
Imagine.
It was fun. I loved it, and I got to help a lot of people during that time, and that's when it seemed like I was helping the most amount of people, because I was getting to a lot of requests, I was getting to a lot of new songs and stuff like that, and so it was a lot of work, but it was very fulfilling. to do that sort of thing. And so it will be a for sure challenge. But yes, it literally could last until the end of this week, whenever we actually like run out of content that we already have ready to go. But it also could be 6 months from now.
It's true. You've been talking about wanting to get into uploading daily again, and you said you just need like a few days of just like kind of like getting some videos like pre-filmed or whatever, and then just like going back on that wagon again.
Yeah, building up a little cash.
I'm just hoping what doesn't happen is that, because like you said, you used to upload daily and you just didn't have a life. Basically, yeah. So I'm hoping that's not what happens here.
Yeah.
Because I don't want us to like burn ourselves out, obviously.
Yeah, I saw Issa talking about that. She's worried about us burning out, and I appreciate you thinking about that.
Yeah, we really appreciate you thinking about that.
We're trying to be really cautious about that and trying to make sure that we're working on a balance. It's a work in progress. I'll say that.
It definitely is.
It's very much a work in progress. We're getting closer to a better balance where we're not just totally like destroying ourselves with edits and stuff like that.
Constantly glued to our computer.
So you guys probably noticed that like the vlogs this week are a little different. And part of that is because, you know, this week, most of this first week that we spent in this new house that we're staying at, we spent most of it resting.
Yeah, we did. We slept in late first like couple days or so.
Yeah. And let ourselves just catch up on sleep because we were just exhausted from staying up late editing and from like long drives.
Oh my gosh.
And, I mean, there was a lot that stacked up at one time. We were both just like, we need to like let ourselves catch up a little bit.
Yeah, that's the one thing. And I think we're still lagged from like when, you know, we were going between like Dallas and Chicago.
Yeah.
You know, like I think we're still paying for it in a sense. So we're trying to like get rid of like the bags under our eyes.
Yeah,
and,
we look like tired.
Oh my gosh, yeah. We're feeling better. We're starting to feel like a lot better.
We're getting there. We're making a lot of progress. We're starting to feel a lot better. Yeah. So, anyways, with that said, we're really cautious about us making sure we're not going to burn out. We're hoping that the same thing doesn't happen, and we're trying to take steps to make sure that it doesn't. But we really appreciate you thinking about that and being cautious about that, because we want to get out as much content to you guys as possible. We want to help you guys, new guitar tutorials, more vlog stuff. We want to continue to do that. We wish we could just, we talk about it all the time. We wish we didn't have to sleep so we could actually, you know, be able to just do as much with you guys as we want to, and we can.
Yeah. If we didn't get tired, oh my gosh, if we just had constant, like consistent energy, we could just like go, and it would be amazing. Yeah.
It would.
It'd be incredible.
It would. Okay, I hate to step away for a second, guys, but I do think you guys are right. I think Kona needs to go to the bathroom again.
All right, I will hold down the fort.
Okay, well, I'll try to be fast. I'll be right back. I might come back and make some coffee when I get back.
Ooh, that sounds so good. This tea is really good, but man, I feel like I need some coffee.
Yeah. I'm still dragging a little bit too. I'm like, I need some caffeine.
Coffee and some like toast or something like that. We'll see.
Yeah.
But yeah, to just kind of like finish up what we were talking about, you know, we don't want to burn ourselves out, but we definitely want to put, you know, a lot of content out there. I feel like there's so many times where I'm just not doing as much as I want to be doing. And I'm trying to figure out what is slowing me down, what is holding me back, because gosh, there's so many videos I want to make and projects I want to do, and just ideas that I have that are ways that I want to help you guys and help more. And and I'm always just looking for ways to kind of hack productivity. So like I kind of mentioned earlier, I found this way to make editing my tutorials a lot faster. You guys know I put a lot of graphics in my song tutorials, and so I built myself, I have like this template you guys see. It's like a white background, there's like a frame around me playing, and then there's the chords. Well, usually I individually drag all of those elements into my editor, so I basically just built myself this template, a few different templates, for like one for strumming, one for picking, one for like teaching chords, and literally I just drop them into the sequence, and then I can just put the video on top and just kind of do it that way and mess with like the proportions and framing and stuff like that. I hope that's not like confusing talk. It's kind of like editing talk a little bit. But And just all that being said, I'm just trying to make my editing a lot more efficient without taking away the quality of the tutorials that you guys love and already know, because I don't want anything to change about them. So, yeah, I'm just trying to make what I'm doing more efficient so I can put more tutorials out there, because there's so many song requests I get, and I'm like, man, I want to do that song, and I want to do that song, and I want to do that one, and I want to help as many people as possible. And I just feel like I have times where I feel like I'm not doing enough, and I know that I do a lot, but I just feel like I want to do more, but I don't want to burn myself out, if that makes sense. So that being said, that's like the place that we're at right now, is we're just, the other thing that has to kind of do with that is we're trying to get on a better, just like daily routine, because we are still catching up on rest, and we'll have times that, you know, we get tired and stuff. So we very much want to, like, we're morning people, and man, like, we would love to get up around, like, I don't know, 5:30, 6 in the morning. And that hasn't happened yet, just because we have to allow our bodies to catch up on sleep and get back into like a good circadian rhythm and all of that. Just the traveling has just like messed all of that up. So we've both been like early risers before that, but when we start catching up and everything, we're gonna get onto a better schedule, and I think that's really gonna help us a lot too. Because for me, my best working hours are like the early part of my day. So yeah, I'm like so looking forward to like when we get on that kind of routine where we're like up before the sun and everything, and so that's gonna be really, really cool. But all that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and jump into the comments, and we'll see what we have here. I think Cody's getting some things prepared in the kitchen.
Yeah, I'm gonna start with some coffee back here and a little bit of toast too.
Your mom said hi.
Oh, really? That's
yeah.
cool.
Hi, Mama Joyce.
Oh my goodness. Why aren't you at church, Mom?
She actually said, I'm at church, but stopping in to say hi.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
Awesome. My mom works at a church, so that's why I was asking. So cool. Hi, Mom. It's good to see you.
That's so awesome.
All right. You want coffee?
I would love some coffee.
Okay, I will make you some coffee.
Oh my gosh, Progressive said the loser helps to edit the winner's next tutorial.
That's a big undertaking.
Oh, especially if you're editing one of my tutorials.
Yeah, seriously. Mine are like fairly simple. Like I don't have a bunch of graphics and stuff.
Where's this going?
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't even realize.
I haven't finished it.
I'm still not fully awake. I was gonna take that and put your tea in there, or your coffee.
I'll finish up this tea so you can put the coffee in there.
Okay.
Let's see what we got here. Oh wow, Daniela said, I've learned more English watching your videos than with a true teacher.
Wow, that's awesome.
It's really cool.
I love hearing about
Yeah.
that, because that's like, I've heard about people doing that, to where they watch, YouTube videos and whatever else to learn English.
Yeah,
as a second
that's
language.
really smart too.
It is.
It is.
It is. It's so cool, and I love that. I think that's so interesting.
My mom actually, so she's from Germany, and when she came over here, she watched a lot of TV, and the number one show that she said she watched was Wheel of Fortune, which she still watches to this day, like 30 some years later. But Wheel of Fortune is like, you have to kind of like, it's like a guessing spelling game kind of thing, but it helped her out a lot with, learning English. So that's really cool. I actually watch a few German YouTubers. Just because I want to hear how people over there actually speak, opposed to like how I was taught in school. Because they teach you like a high German in school, like a very formal German, but people don't actually talk like that. So.
No. Sometimes I'll watch Spanish YouTubers because I'm not very good. I'm not fresh on it, but I wouldn't say I'm fluent in Spanish, but I'm not too far off from being fluent, so I can.
You know quite a bit. Like, I'm impressed.
I can pick things up in a conversation.
Your R is really good too.
Thanks. But like when I was really consistently working on learning Spanish, I would watch some YouTubers that speak Spanish.
Oh, that's cool.
And I would just kind of try to have that just to like have it fresh in my mind. Oh my gosh. You goofball.
Hi Cam, what's up?
What's up, Cam?
Oh my gosh. Issa's like, I have tubs of yumminess on the table. Almond butter and jam. I am so, oh my gosh. I want some almond butter.
Oh, that sounds so good.
I was like at the store yesterday. I think we were at Target last night. I was like debating buying almond butter, but it was like $7 for a jar.
Yeah.
And like $7 for a jar is a good deal if you're at Costco, because that's how much it is, and it's a giant jar of almond butter. But man, it's just like it's so good. It's like the fancier version of peanut butter. It's amazing. Willis, oh, do you hear the birds outside?
I do.
They sound so pretty.
I don't know what's chasing them out there.
Was he really?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Willis said, I'm on the same boat, Michelle. I'm working on productivity right now for things I want to push further. It's awesome. It's really cool to evaluate like how you currently are doing things, whether it's, you know, studying for school or it's working on a project or like anything work related, or even like just doing household stuff, like figuring out how to hack your time and productivity, because time is the most valuable asset that you have, and anything you can do to get more of it, like something that I've been learning from Cody is I come from a family that cooks every single meal, like breakfast, lunch, dinner. We don't really eat out in my family at all. It's rare that we do. We maybe go out like maybe once a month, and that's usually for like breakfast or something like that. Maybe we'll take something out for dinner. But my mom's logic has always been, because she cooks, so her logic has always been, if we have food in the house, like why go out to eat? But cooking does take a lot of time depending on what you're making, and so Cody has been teaching me that there is some value in just going and grabbing something to eat, because it's a lot quicker. You save time, and then you can eat, and then you can get back to what you're doing. And so I've been trying to like, you know, I don't know, get used to that idea, because I'm just so used to making my food all the time. And so, and he appreciates that I make food.
I do. I love it. That's not to say I don't appreciate it. That's not to say I don't appreciate when we cook. Like, Michelle cooks amazing food. We both love to cook. But we've just been working on a balance, because there's times where we'll be like right in the middle of a video edit. We don't have time to spend an hour and a half in front of the stove. Yeah. You know, we need to just go get something. Food. We just need to fulfill, you know, fill our bellies and move on to the next thing. Yeah. There's times where it's just the time that it takes to make the food outweighs the it's like opportunity cost. Mm-hmm. You know, it's like the opportunity to be able to continue to work if we just get something quickly, or be able to move on to the next thing, it's worth more than the money we'll save from just cooking. Yeah. So I love cooking. Michelle loves cooking. We love doing that, but yeah, we're just trying to find a better balance and working on a better balance of, if we need to just get something quick, we'll just go pick something up. Yeah. So like, for example, yesterday we were at Subway. It was like $5.99 footlongs. It was pretty awesome deal. Almost 55, and I feel the same way. The only way to do it is just to do it, but you have to take breaks and ensure you take care of yourself and each other. That's such great advice. Because like self-care is so important, and caring, you know, for, you know, your partner, your significant other, like taking care of each other. That's so important, to make sure that you're acknowledging each other, and not getting, you know, sucked into work, because we are both very much like the same type of person, and we both love what we do. We love to work, and when we're working on something we love, we can get really sucked into it. And we have to make sure that we are being really cognizant of, you know, where our attention is, and just, you know, managing our time and prioritizing self-care and time with each other, you know, as a couple. And, you know, not letting that time slip away from us. So, like, something we've talked about a little bit is just making sure that we enjoy the places we're actually staying at, like the areas, and like go explore them, and not just get all caught up in work. Because, you know, yes, we love what we do, we're passionate about it, and we want to work really hard, we have goals, but at the same time, you gotta just step back and you gotta just enjoy life, you know, because life isn't just work. You know, there's more to life than working. But, you know, it's especially tough when you really love what you do. But yeah, we're working on it.
Willis is like, Cody appeared from a light tunnel. I think that's when you came in.
Oh, yeah. Yep. I came from the great beyond that is outside of our
Beyond. It looks like Cody just came from heaven. Oh my gosh. I feel like he did.
Oh my gosh.
What is that? What's that pickup line? Did you fall from heaven, or are you like?
Oh my gosh, what is that pickup line?
Is it? Can you give me wings, or because you just came down from heaven? I don't remember, but it's something like that. If anybody remembers the one I'm referring to, just like leave it in the comments. But
yeah, let me know, guys. I need a good one for Michelle.
I feel like you kind of like semi like jokingly used one on me like a couple weeks or so ago.
Which one?
You like, I don't know, you did one where you put your arm around me.
Oh yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay, hold on, guys. I'm cutting a banana real quick and I'll show you this.
Oh my gosh, she's gonna do it.
I'm gonna do it so I can show you guys. This is a great pickup line.
Are you guys are you gonna coach people on how to?
I am. I'm gonna coach people on how to. If you have a somebody.
If you have a somebody.
You got a somebody, and you want to. And you want to, you know.
I'm gonna be all blushing over here.
You want to take it to that next level. All you got to do is just be like, hey, let's count shoulders. 1, 2, 3, 4.
That looks like the cutest, cheesiest, most silliest thing ever. Like, oh my gosh. When you did that, like, I didn't know what you were, like, doing at first. And then I was like, that's pretty smooth, but it's also, like, it's like smooth cheese.
It's smooth cheese. Some smooth cheese. I can't take credit for that. I don't know where I found that from.
It's like some cheese whiz out of a can or something. Like, it's really smooth. Or, like, Velveeta.
Velveeta's real smooth.
Yeah, Velveeta.
Cheese. I got one more, and then I'm going to go finish this toast.
Okay.
If you were a pirate, would you put your parrot on this shoulder or this shoulder? All right, I'm gonna go.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna see myself out.
What the heck? Is that real? Someone just like donated and asked, "Can you play a little bit of Cradles or Shape of You, or Shape of Tune? Is it Shape of You?" Because we'll definitely play something. Thank you so much for donating.
Yeah, thank you.
Just let us. I don't know what Cradles is, but if you meant Shape of You, we could play that. We could bust that one out. We know how to play that. So, and I definitely like want to, you know, fulfill that. So, just clarify and let me know. That's from Technical Ridham, and I'm gonna make sure I go down in the comments. Let's see here. Oh, Shape of You, yeah. We know how to play that one.
You do.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, let me finish up this toast and we'll come back and we'll jam on that.
We will jam a latte on that. I'm gonna grab my tuner, because I know my guitar is like just so bad out of tune right now. And I think, let's see, Capo's there.
Yeah, you gotta pick there too already. Probably need to tune my guitar too.
I also need to change my strings. They're really bad. Yeah, you know. Oh, that's real low. That's like it's a D.
That reminded me of, like, I like it. I think I wasn't even thinking about what I was doing when I did this, but that reminded me of the Millennium song.
Really?
That's like, boom, dun, 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 dun. I started humming it, because that first note of that song is an open D.
Oh,
It's
okay.
it's an open, like your drop D, it's an open D.
My strings are so completely out of tune. It's like insane.
We also like just tossed that in my drums last night.
Oh Oh my gosh. Do we want to tell them why we had my guitar in your trunk?
Yeah, we can. I hope you guys can hear me okay. So, last night when we were going to the laundromat, we were going to laundry, and we were like, oh, let's like bring our guitars so we can maybe do like a little jam sesh. You know, we could maybe hop on Instagram.
At the
do a live
laundromat.
thing, like that. And so we brought our guitars, but we were like, oh, we don't want to put them all in the cases and stuff. And so we were just like, let's just throw them in the car. Let's just, you know, the back of the car is clean, it's padded, it's nice, they're gonna be fine. We were just going down the road, we weren't going far or anything like that. And so, so we brought our guitars, we brought all this stuff, we brought our camera gear, we brought microphones and stuff. So we're like, let's do a little jam sesh in the laundromat.
We didn't.
We ended up doing it. We just like ended up talking the whole time, which was awesome.
Yeah, which was really cool. We had some really good conversation.
Yeah.
So.
But we did not.
We did not jam.
We did not jam the latte or a little.
Oh, I can hear my string sounding so terrible. Oh my gosh. Yes, please. Oh my gosh. Yes.
It's probably like in tune good too.
Okay. Sorry, this is like taking a second. Or I. It isn't my guitar. It just sounds terrible. I'm just being picky.
Being picky?
I'm being picky.
And I'll finish up toasting here, and I'm gonna get some coffee going too. And then we'll sit down and actually jam. Sorry guys, we literally are bringing you guys along the Sunday morning journey with us. Like this is legitimately, we're just hanging out with you guys on Sunday.
How does this work?
the humidifier.
Yeah.
I don't know where to put this toast. I'm gonna just set it right there for right now. I have so this is my Breedlove. This is the guitar that Michelle and I have the same one of. I have a humidifier in here, and so we just kind of pop it out just like that. It should be pretty
cool.
in tune.
All right, let's try it out.
Let's not set that in the toast.
Ooh, it's almost there.
It's close.
It's close.
Yeah.
It feels so good to hold a
built-in.
Breedlove again.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna use my.
Okay.
But thank you.
Go ahead and get some coffees going for us.
All right, I'm gonna try this out. And you know what? I'm just for security, I'm just gonna pull up the lyrics just in case because Shape of You lyrics. Here we go. Shape of You, Ed Sheeran. This is also like, I think it's my top viewed tutorial, by the way. So thank you so much for that. I think that one has like over 5 million views, which is insane. So thank you for everybody. Like, even if you haven't watched it, just like thank you so much. It's just, I don't know, it's really crazy. But it's a really fun video to make. So here we go. Shots, drinking fast, and we talk slow. Come on, son, it was just me, and trust me, I'll give it a chance. Now take my hands, the van man on the jukebox, and say, I don't know how to do this. Girl, you know I want your love. Your love is handmade for somebody like me. Come on now, follow my lead. I may be crazy, don't mind me. Say, boy, let's not talk too much. Grab on my waist. Fun.
I'm in love with the shape of you.
Let me get the second verse. You can just keep like.
Oh gosh, sorry, my capo is not in the right spot, so I'm gonna. Here we go.
I feel like I'm like struggling to like sing right now because it's a morning voice.
Yeah, we definitely have not like warmed up our voices or
Not.
fingers.
But we're gonna hash this out.
Yeah.
Ooh, you got some like hammer-ons.
Yeah.
That sounds really cool. I'm gonna butcher the second verse, but I'm just gonna do it.
Let's just go for it. Oh, go pick. Nice. That was fun. That was really cool. That was awesome. Really solid for morning voice.
Oh gosh,
I say that as my always like just going completely away.
No, your voice sounds amazing. I feel like mine is very like in the morning. It's very deep, and it's like a tiny, not scratchy, but it's like hard for me to sing right now. But that was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed that. I miss that song. Like, I don't know. I miss like jamming to that one.
Yeah.
I need to like pick that one up and like play it more because it has a very interesting strumming pattern.
It does. Very like percussive.
Yeah, it doesn't feel super natural. Like, you know, a lot of songs where you're like, oh, it's not one of these.
Yeah. No, it's definitely like a bouncy percussive.
Yeah, because you want that beat. So it's like down, a mute, down. Yeah, down, a mute, down, down, a mute, down. So real quick, I'll just teach that while you're tuning up.
Okay.
So if you want to mimic that pattern that I was playing, or like I have a tutorial for it, it's literally, so we'll just put our fingers over the strings here, mute it. So it's just down, ow, That hurt. I like literally strummed my finger over the strings. That hurt. It's down, up, mute, down for each chord. So down, up, mute, down. And then when you pick it up, ah. So then when you add your chords in, we'll just take it slow. Okay. What do you guys see here? Okay, so B minor, E minor, G, A. So down, up, mute, down, down, up, mute, down. And that is literally the entire song. It's that over and over and over again. So it's really easy, especially when you get that B minor down. Yeah. You can always do the open version of B minor.
Yeah, that helps. So, yeah. That helps, makes it easier.
Thank you so much for making coffee.
You're so welcome. We need it.
I'm just smelling it right now.
Yeah, even just the smell
it smells so good.
Is just like, oh, it's so nice. Okay, sorry, just scrolling through the comments a little bit, catching up.
Oh my gosh.
We got toast ready over here too, so we'll get some toast going.
Also, technical, I forgot his name. It's technical something, the one who donated. I just want to thank him again.
Technical Rhythm.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you
we
so
really appreciate
so much.
That.
Dude.
That was so awesome. We totally did not have to do that, but I hope we did it justice. We tried our best. I think we should do a Shape of You jam at some point though, like a video or something.
I totally agree.
Because that's a fun one. I enjoyed playing that with you.
Yeah, that's a fun jam. We need to get the lyrics down a little better. It's been a long time
we'll practice that.
Listen to and jam on that song.
We're actually we're in the process of making a list of songs that we know how to play together. So we have Cody has like a notebook, and we've been writing down songs like we both for sure know how to play and sing together. And we have about a good handful. I'd say we have about 10 songs or so on there.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, and we're trying to grow. These are songs we know we can do together, or there's a few we've added on that we want to do.
Yeah.
So we should definitely add Shape of You on there. That'd be really cool.
We should. We totally should. There's some that we know we know pretty well that we just need to polish up, and there's some that we know we've got just down. Mm-hmm. So we have that stuff written out for kind of open mic nights. We want to start doing that kind of thing.
Yeah.
For Instagram jams. Whatever else, we have a little list going of songs that we know we can jam on. So that's one we should definitely add to it.
Yeah, that would be so much fun. Oh my gosh. And I feel that would be a great open mic song.
Oh, it'd be such a good one.
Yeah, that's something we want to get into together. Is playing open mics and I don't know, just going and doing things like that together. I think that would be a lot of fun. So we've talked a lot about doing something like that, and maybe we could film some of those or something and put them on YouTube or Instagram or whatever.
Yeah.
So that would be fun.
I'm just heating the toast up real quick.
Okay.
I was seeing Willis was asking us, I think, to play Sad, Beautiful, Tragic.
That's a great one.
That is a great one. That would be fun to play. We probably both know that one pretty well too.
I think we do. I think we played it before too.
We have to.
I'm just gonna, the tuning snob in me is coming out. This is something that will happen whenever you make it a habit of sitting down with your guitar and tuning it up every single time before you play. You will hear when it is slightly out of tune and it will bug the crap out of you. Oh, that's so much better. It was just the one string. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna try to figure out this lead line.
Third round height. So Yeah.
They just kept repeating.
Yeah. Yeah.
This song is so beautiful.
It is.
You know what it would sound really good on?
What's that?
A 12 string.
Oh,
I miss
totally.
my 12 string. Okay, question. Do you want to eat toast or do you want to keep playing?
Let's eat toast.
Okay.
We may come back to that one later on or something like that. But
I know you
this
just
toast
heated
is
them
warm.
up, so.
I did. I think we both need to take a toast and answer some comments.
I
quick.
think so.
Yeah. We made some toast. This is our toast of the day.
Oh my gosh,
got
it's
some
beautiful.
Banana and blueberry and cinnamon toast.
Woo! It's all good. It's all good.
Oh my goodness.
One of the guitarists slid. It was the journey.
Yeah. That was one of the first songs I learned on guitar. That's cool. That's a great first song to learn. Really like good chord
It's really
progression.
easy.
It is.
Yeah.
It's really like it's a great place to start because the chords in that song are like some
All open.
all open, some very common chords.
Yeah,
It's a good
it's
place to
literally
start.
like G, D, A minor, C, and then in the chorus between A minor and C, it's a G over B.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's really simple, and then the even the lead line is pretty easy too. The little riff thing that plays in the intro.
Oh my god.
There you go.
You made amazing toast.
I'm glad you like it.
I love it. I like it. I love it. I want some more of it.
Mm-hmm.
Aldi has some amazing bread, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
This is their organic seed-tastic bread. It's so freaking good.
It is.
We
It's
love
really,
Aldi.
really good. We go there all the time. Let's see if Cody's toast looks as good as yours. I don't know. It's pretty close. Michelle makes the best toast, and I just try to aspire to be like her toast.
Your
But-
toast making skills are very impressive.
Yeah,
Should we have a toast off?
we could have a toast off. I feel like you would win that hands down. but yeah, I think we should have a toast off at some point. What is the hardest song you've ever played? That's a good question. Okay, so that's kind of subjective because it depends on the person. But what would you say is the hardest song that you've ever learned?
I love how you're throwing it at me because you're thinking of your answer right now.
Yep. And I
I
want
know.
to take a bite of toast.
Smooth move. Well played.
Thanks.
I'm just gonna casually sip on my coffee while I think of my answer. Hardest song I've ever played. Man, that's a really, really good question.
It is.
All right, here, I got my answer. So let's just think of songs. This is gonna be easier for me because there's songs that I like learn for myself that I'm, like have never made a tutorial for, but like, let's just say tutorial speaking of videos that I've ever made, Despacito was the hardest. Not the chord progression, that was easy, but the lead line, the intro, that was
Yeah.
really hard. I actually spent a lot of time practicing that, and I still wasn't like up to like perfect speed, but I was like, as long as I can like show them how it's done they can like practice it and go as fast as they want to do. I tried to do it like as fast as I could, but that was the hardest one tutorial wise. I'll have to think of one that's like personal. I would say more the lead stuff that I'm learning, like all the classic rock stuff, like shoot. I don't know, like just like lead stuff that I've been playing on electric guitar. If you've been following my electric guitar vlogs, really a lot of that kind of stuff has been like the most challenging stuff. So it's not like really one particular song. Just like a plethora of things like that. How about you?
Makes sense.
Did you think of one while eating your toast?
Let me pass off the plate if you don't mind.
Oh, look at this. Pass off the plate.
Pass off the plate so I can show you guys. So, I don't know if I would say I have one specific particular song, because it kind of depends. There's been songs that have been more challenging at different levels of my guitar journey. But a recent one sorry, I've got peanut butter over my fingers. I'm about to pick up my guitar, so I'm trying to like get rid of these peanut butter fingers before I grab my guitar. So a recent one that I learned that's it was one I learned a couple of months ago, and it was one that I'd always wanted to play, but it was definitely one that I had kind of been nervous about playing because I knew it was pretty hard. It's called I Don't Need No Doctor by John Mayer, and it's originally by Ray Charles, but John Mayer did a version of it that's kind of like a bluesy guitar thing and stuff, and it's an awesome, really, really cool song, but I was very intimidated by it because it's a hard kind of bluesy song to play. It's a weird, it's a lot of movement. This is a recent one that I was like, man, this is tricky. But I don't think I would say this is the most difficult overall that I've ever learned how to play, but it was just a recent one that it took me some time to get this down. So it's kind of like, oh, hold on. Nope. Fingers haven't woken up yet. Something like that.
I love whenever you play that.
Thank you. So that one's really fun. I love that song, and it's a lot of fun to play, but it's a lot of finger movements, and it's a lot of shapes that are not familiar shapes to play. It's just weird. It's just you gotta like get your fingers around it, and so that one, even at the level that we're at as far as our guitar playing and stuff, like that one took me a while to get down.
John Mayer stuff in general is just usually challenging.
It is. A lot of his stuff is really challenging. Like if you don't listen to John Mayer, and some people might not know, a lot of John Mayer's radio songs that are like famous radio hits, like "Waiting on the World to Change" and stuff like that, they're not super complex guitar wise, but most of his music is really, really complex on guitar. And he's an amazing guitar player. Like Eric Clapton and some people like that have like called him, one of the best modern guitarists.
The guy like does crazy incredible things on the guitar.
Dude can play. Dude can definitely play. Here, I'll hold that now.
Oh yeah, you want your toast back?
Yeah, I'll have my toast back. I saw you eyeing it. I saw you thinking about taking it. Oh goodness.
What else we got going on here?
Oh my goodness. Bro, answer faster, bro. We have hundreds of questions and you answer one for like half an hour. We're answering as many as we can. We obviously can't get to every single question that everybody asks, but
we're trying our best.
Yeah, we're just hanging out. This isn't really necessarily even a specific Q&A. We're just like legitimately just hanging out with you guys and trying to answer as many questions as we can and jam a little bit or a latte. Nothing beats coffee, toast, and guitar on a Sunday. We totally agree.
Yes, definitely.
Absolutely agree.
You know what I want, like, our like future morning routine to be?
What's up?
Like when we start getting up around like 5:30, 6 o'clock, we make our like coffee in the morning or tea or whatever, and like make our toast, and we both play guitar in the morning.
That's like a
How
dream.
beautiful would that be?
That would be
so amazing.
Beautiful if we can get in the habit of that.
Oh, I would love that. I was like telling them about like how we're we're working towards getting to like a better like morning routine, but we're letting ourselves catch up on sleep first.
Yeah.
And prioritizing that because sleep is important, you know, for your health and everything, and just to, like so you have energy to sustain you throughout the day.
Yeah.
But oh my gosh, that'd be like a beautiful way to start the day, especially if we're like, oh my gosh, we were like somewhere like near the beach and like.
Oh my gosh. Go take a morning walk on the beach.
Oh my gosh.
I would love that. I'm going to get a napkin real quick.
Okay.
Because I have peanut butter all in my hands.
So Cody is a messy eater.
Oh, whatever. You were wanting a napkin too.
Okay. I was, you know what? I was pretty smooth sailing without a napkin.
Oh, yeah?
Typically, I always have one for safety.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty proud of myself.
Safety napkin.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness. That's funny. Please play Taylor Swift Lover. We could definitely do that in a little bit. We're gonna finish up breakfast real quick, but we'll come back around to that. Ooh, that's a good question. Planless Dan. On that topic, do you have any songs that were big roadblocks for you? Made you consider stopping? That's a big and heavy question. You wanna go first or should I?
I mean, if you have an answer, like I already have my answer, but if you want to go first, you can go first.
Okay. I would say I'll go ahead because I've got one, and I've kind of pushed it on you first, so you can like take a second. But so a song for me that I hit that was it felt like a roadblock at first, but then it turned into actually being a really big kind of formative step forward in my playing was Marry Me by Train. Marry Me by Train was one of the first complex finger-picking songs that I ever learned. And like I had learned some finger-picking stuff, but that was by far the most complex that I figured out at that time.
You can play it. It sounds beautiful.
Yeah, thank you. So Marry Me by Train, it's a beautiful song by Train. I'll just show you guys just a tiny bit of it real quick.
Please.
But it's kind of like this.
It's so pretty. And it's one of those songs you immediately know what song it is when you hear it.
Yeah, it's very like
very
definitive.
distinguishable. Yeah.
So that's basically it. It kind of repeats that through most of the song, and then it has a little pre-chorus thing too. But that was like the first kind of semi-complex finger-picking song that I ever learned. And when I was learning that song, it took me forever. I mean, and that was like years and years ago. This was probably, I would say I learned that song 8 or 9 years ago.
Okay.
So it was, still relatively early on in my playing. I've only been playing for like a couple of years at that time. And so the chord progression for that song is not super difficult, but the finger picking is also not crazy difficult, but to a beginner, it is. There's just a lot going on.
Yeah.
And so that was one of the first like some semi-complex finger picking songs that I learned. And I hit that song and I wanted to learn it so bad because I'm a big Train fan. I had just seen them in concert not long before that, and I was like, I have to learn this song. And it didn't necessarily could make me consider stopping, but I hit a point where I was like, do I just need to like stop and save this song for later, to like later in my journey and make sure that like I'm not burning myself out because I was working so hard to learn that song, and it was it ended up just being a really really complicated and tricky song and stuff, and I got stuck on it. I would say that song took me probably around a week to get down. And even then, it probably wasn't full speed. A week of just like picking at it and just messing with it. And that's kind of a long time. Usually, like when I would learn a song, I would just sit down for a couple hours and just like jam on it. Because like when I say a week, I mean a couple hours every day for a week.
Yeah.
And so that song ended up being like it felt like a roadblock at the time, but once I got it down, it pushed me so much further forward because I got that finger picking element down a lot better. And so it was it felt like a roadblock at the time, but it ended up being a really big step forward.
And then once you got that down, you probably felt like, oh my gosh, if I can do this, what can I do next from there?
Yeah.
And that's the thing, like if you keep pushing forward past your challenging points, when you defeat one of those challenges, it's so motivating. It's so self-rewarding, so self-motivating, and you just want to keep going and doing more. So that's cool.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. For me, I don't have a song. Okay, so my answer is gonna be a little different because I don't have a song specifically that felt like a roadblock for me. I think I was a roadblock for myself because I had a moment I had a few years where I plateaued. Because first off, I'm more of a rhythm player anyways. So my goal was never to be like a guitarist number one. My goal was to I want to play guitar so I can sing with the guitar. The guitar can be my accompaniment and then I can write songs.
Yeah.
So that was how I started out. But as I got more into guitar, I wanted to learn more about playing more lead stuff and different, kind of elements and things like that. In my earlier stages, I looked at finger picking as this huge challenge, and I was like, oh my gosh, how do people do this? This feels so foreign and strange. I don't know how my fingers are supposed to move, and everything felt really awkward. So I don't know. I started just trying, and I think a lot of encouragement actually came from you guys on my videos because I did a lot of just basic strumming and chords and things like that. But people were like, well, what about finger picking? What about playing the riff in the song? So I was like, you know what? They make a really good point. Why don't I just stop being so afraid and just try? So I think 2016 was the catapult for me. Because I did a lot of songs that had riffs in them. So I did I know late 2015 I dabbled in some stuff. I think I'm trying to remember if it's falling the way that I think it is with time and video releases. But I just remember 2016 being a year I really pushed myself and I just did little things. So I did "Don't Let Me Down" by the Chainsmokers and it had that little riff.
Yeah.
Sorry, but I did that and that was huge for me. Maybe to other people that wasn't a huge thing, but for me it was because I figured it out by ear and I played it consistently and it just flowed really well. And then there's a Selena Gomez song, "Kill 'Em with Kindness," and I did a riff on there. There's a Shawn Mendes song. It was a song where he talks about being better than the other guy.
Oh, "Treat You Better"?
"Treat You Better." I taught a riff on that one. And then there was "We Don't Talk Anymore." I taught that one. I did a picking part.
Oh, that's a good song.
"Cold Water" by Justin Bieber. There were a lot of songs within that year that I did where I incorporated some picking and riffs and things like that I had never really done too much before on my YouTube channel. And so that was kind of the stage where I started pushing myself more and trying more things. And the more I did it, the more comfortable with it I became. And I just started, sitting and just practicing finger picking. And so now I can do it. And so I was a roadblock for myself. It was a mentality kind of roadblock thing. And I think a lot of us do that. I think a lot of us look at, elements on guitar that scare us because they seem hard, they seem challenging, and other people make it look really easy. And it's I'll never be able to do that, but you'll never be able to do it if you don't actually try to do it. You'll definitely never be able to do it if you don't try.
Seriously.
That you are correct in that sense, but you're also correct in the sense that, yes, I am going to do this if I try and if I work hard at it. So you're yes either way. You're yes that you're either not going to do it or you are going to do it. It's just it's just your move going forward. So you either decide if you're going to do it, if you're not going to do it.
There's a quote that I really like, and I can't remember who it's by, but it's something along the lines of, whether you believe you can or whether you believe you can't, you're absolutely right.
Yes, that's it.
I don't remember who it's from, but it's a quote that I really like.
Makes you think.
It does. It really does.
You are your own roadblock.
Yeah.
You are your own wall that you have to take down, your own obstacle. You're the only, I've talked about this on Instagram, a couple posts in the recent month, I said, like, you are the only wall standing in your way kind of thing. You know, like, take it down. Like, don't take yourself down, but, like, take down that voice inside your head telling you that you can't.
Yeah.
Kind of thing. Because you can. You just have to jump in and do it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the truth of it. It's all up to just what you believe you can do.
Yeah, don't be afraid to make mistakes or feel that you suck, because look what I just did like 15 minutes ago playing Shape of You. Like, that was not perfect. Like, I was totally like, I flubbed on like not just lyrics but on some of my playing, because I was just like, I haven't played the song in a while, and I like get it down again. And so we make mistakes too, and we still struggle. So don't be afraid of that if that's what's stopping you.
Yeah, definitely. Let's see. Oh, Willis said he has to head to work, so I think he left a couple of minutes ago. So later, Willis. It was good to see you, buddy. All right, let's see. Please play Lover. We'll get to Lover here in a bit. We would love to jam on that one. That was one of the first songs we actually really played together.
Mm-hmm. It was.
Yeah, we love that song.
Fond memories.
Very fond memories. Yep. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Can you believe that was almost 6 months ago?
That's so crazy to think about.
That's insane.
That's so crazy. We were talking about last night, like, it's been about 6 months since we first met in person.
Yeah.
And like, that just is wild to think about.
Yeah, it is crazy.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. It feels like a really long time ago, but then saying 6 months, it's like, that feels like it was yesterday.
Yeah, we started talking a little over a year ago, consistently.
Yeah.
Consistently-ish.
Yeah, there were some gaps in there.
There were.
There's some gaps
there were.
Yeah.
But yeah, I can't believe that time has just like gone by that fast. It's insane.
It's flown by. It has flown by. Steven said, Cody, look into Caleb Graham, dude. His fingerstyle stuff is incredible. You'll dig it. Thank you for the recommendation. I've heard that name before, and I don't know anything by Caleb, but I actually have heard that name before. So I'll look him up. Thank you for the recommendation. I'm always looking for song recommendations. So, yeah.
Bless our ear holes.
Bless our ear holes.
I love that
goodness.
so much.
I did too. That's awesome. Yeah, we'll definitely play some more here in a minute. We're kind of trying to get to comments and have a balance between getting to comments, answering questions and stuff like that, and playing some too. Mm-hmm. So, Sunday Morning by Maroon 5. Issa requested that one. That one's a cool song.
Oh man, I taught that one a long time ago. What's
really?
Funny?
I don't actually know how to play it on guitar, but I know how to play it on ukulele.
Interesting.
I know a really cool way to play it.
I can't wait till we get your ukulele back.
Oh my gosh.
His ukulele is in my room right now.
Yeah, we accidentally left it up. I wanted to bring it with us on our trip, and I forgot to pack it, so it's still in Michelle's room.
I have to confess something right now. When you were stretching, I had like the inkling where I wanted to just like.
Oh no! Oh my gosh! Please don't.
I'm so mean sometimes. I just like.
She is. She always gets me. She'll like tickle me all the time. Oh gosh.
You were vulnerable.
Yeah, I was. It was a vulnerable moment. She's thinking about taking advantage of it.
Yeah, I was going to, but
oh my gosh. Please sing Crazier by Taylor Swift. Oh, we love that one.
So we got Lover, we got Crazier.
Yeah, we'll come to those in just a minute. We love both of those songs. What is your dog name? His name is Kona. He is asleep in the other room.
Is he on the floor?
I think he's on the bed over there.
Gotcha. Oh, yeah, he is.
Yeah, he's passed out in the other room. He's sleepy. He's kind of, we always joke that he's kind of just like a big cat because he just likes to just lay around and sleep.
He just lays around and licks himself like a cat.
He does. That's what he does. He just all the time. He just sleeps all the time. What is your favorite Taylor Swift? I guess that's probably favorite Taylor Swift song.
Wait. Oh, favorite Taylor Swift song. Yeah, that's probably what it is. Oh, someone's like, get him, Michelle.
Don't encourage her.
They're encouraging me.
Don't encourage her. Oh my gosh. Love your dog. He's chill AF. He is so chill. Thank you. He appreciates that as he's sleeping from the other room. Favorite Taylor Swift song. We talked about this a little bit, so we'll just spend a second on it.
Okay. I think I mentioned Fearless was one of them.
Yeah.
That one always, I love when you put that one on because that like always just puts me in like, I feel like the sun just came out whenever it starts, like that first guitar comes on. It just you can't be in a bad mood when that song comes on. It's just one of those. Shoot, like I could go into a top 5, but I don't want to take up time. But Fearless is one that consistently is just like a feel good.
Yeah.
I really love that. But like I have a lot of favorites, but I'm just gonna keep it Fearless for like right now.
Yeah, Fearless is a really good one. That's for sure probably top 3 or 4 for me, too. Begin Again is my favorite, all-time favorite, easy, no question. That's just like my go-to. I listen to it all the time. I love it. It's like one of my favorite songs to play on guitar.
I think there were some times where you set like the alarm to go off in the morning on a Wednesday to begin again, because but on a Wednesday
in a cafe. Yeah. We need to pick back up is for a long time we were making sure that we went to a cafe on
a
Wednesdays.
Wednesday. We actually
did that. Like, we did that like for a long time, like on purpose. Like every week Wednesday, we'd make sure we went to a cafe.
We would.
And we kind of like let that slide. We haven't done that very much lately.
I think actually the first time when you came to visit me, we were in a cafe and it was a Wednesday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were. That was the very first time.
Oh my gosh.
That's crazy. And I remember whenever we got there, we like realized it.
Yeah.
And we were like, whoa. Like, we didn't do it on purpose, but it was.
No, we didn't at all. It just happened to be a Wednesday, and we were like, let's go to a coffee shop and like discuss some ideas and things, and it was Wednesday in a cafe.
Wednesday in a cafe.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's our 2 favorites, or 2 favorite-ish. I know for sure mine is Begin Again. Yeah, I know.
I could sit here forever.
Yeah, we could sit
about Taylor Swift songs, so
honestly.
I'm just gonna keep it. Yeah, that.
Yeah, we totally could. Story about first guitar. You wanna do that real quick?
Sure. I think I'm gonna probably do a post about this in the future because I actually have a picture of when I got my first guitar. But it was on Christmas, and it was like literally this huge box. It was my black and white electric guitar. It looks like a Fender, but it's just like a Dean Playmate. And it came with like a little mini amp and stuff like that. So that was my first guitar. So my parents got it for me for Christmas after I begged them to play after seeing School of Rock.
No.
So.
Oh yeah. I remember you talking about that.
Yeah. I don't think we've watched that together yet.
We haven't watched School of Rock together yet. We need to do that.
We need to definitely do that.
Yeah. We need to do that. I think it's on. I don't know if it's on Netflix.
You know what? Netflix just added a bunch of stuff. They had Nacho Libre on there.
They
and
did.
some other Jack Black stuff. So maybe School of Rock's on there.
Maybe it is. School of Rock.
That's awesome. One of my top favorite movies.
It's up there for me too. I used to watch. I've seen that like so many times. It's a great movie. If you haven't watched School of Rock, watch School of Rock. You have to. As a guitarist, you have to watch School of Rock.
You know what I wish we could do is like a big movie night with everybody.
Oh, that'd be so cool.
I would make all the popcorn, and then we could just all hang out and watch School of Rock.
Oh, that'd be so fun.
That'd be
amazing. Like fill this room up with popcorn.
Oh my gosh, I've always wanted to like swim.
Swim through popcorn. Michelle loves popcorn. Oh my gosh. Last night we were eating popcorn and watching a little bit of Netflix. We had this like big old bowl of popcorn. And like I was holding it at first and I was like munching on it. I was like, okay, I need to like stop. And so I passed it to Michelle and like 2 minutes later the bowl was empty. I was like, what happened?
Cody was like, I need to stop because he's like, I'm impulsively just like shoveling popcorn out. I'm like, that's how you eat popcorn. You impulsively shovel it in your mouth and you don't stop. That's how you eat it.
And that's how she ate it. She just.
I wasn't joking.
I don't even know how you ate it that fast.
I needed a bigger bowl.
It was huge too. It was like this massive bowl of popcorn. It was crazy.
It was really good. But
yeah, anyways.
Your answer to the question.
Yeah, first guitar story. So my first guitar, I actually borrowed a guitar from my aunt, and I borrowed her guitar for a couple of months to just kind of see if like I was into it and I was gonna stick with it. It was an Alvarez acoustic guitar. It was just pretty much like a plain, straight up dreadnought acoustic guitar. Nothing super fancy or special, but that got me to the point where I was like, okay, like I actually like really love guitar. I'm really sticking with this. This is gonna be something I stick with.
Thank goodness. And
so, yeah,
that's how the future.
Right, we wouldn't be sitting here. We wouldn't be sitting here right now if that wouldn't have happened.
Yeah.
So I'm very grateful to have been able to borrow my aunt's guitar for the first couple of months of me playing, and then shortly after that, the same sort of deal. My mom got me a Fender acoustic guitar for Christmas.
Oh, the one where you like painted the pick guard?
Yeah, the pick guard. So if you've seen it in some of my older videos, my brother has that guitar right now. So I let him borrow it to see if he wanted to try to pick it up a little bit. And so he's off at college with that guitar. But if you remember some of my older videos, that I've had a guitar that had a blue painted pick guard.
And it has a hole in it.
It has a hole in the top of the guitar, not where it's supposed to be. Like there's a hole on top of the guitar because I put that guitar through some times. But yeah, anyways, that was my first like guitar that I actually owned. That was mine. It was a Fender. It's called a Fender CD 140 SCE. They actually still make that model, and it's a good entry level guitar. I recommend it to a lot of people who are looking for like a good first guitar. It kind of looks and sounds kind of like a Taylor a little bit. It's like it sounds like, kind of, it's like an entry level version of a Taylor, and that's part of why I liked it.
That's cool.
Yeah, so that was my first guitar. Yeah.
Should we do some jamming?
We should do some jamming, yeah.
Let's do that.
I like it. All right.
Oh, you know what? Since it's like been almost 6 months since we first met, that means these puppies right here are gonna need a string change soon. Because we changed the strings on our guitars like literally like the first week we met.
We did.
And usually for Elixir, 6 months is the mark. We know we're gonna make sure we order is Gorilla Glue.
Oh yeah, to fix the nut. Oh my gosh. Yeah. I don't know though. We haven't been playing that guitar a ton. It's not really necessarily. Sorry guys, I'm being yawny. It's not. So when you're changing strings, like it's kind of a balance between the actual time that the strings have been on the guitar and how often you actually play the guitar.
True.
So we've played this one. I don't know if we played this one a whole lot.
Not a whole lot. You like when we were in Galveston, you played this one a lot, and then you got that one sent to you.
Yeah, and I got this new one.
Yeah.
And I've been playing this one more because I'm really digging having this travel guitar.
It's amazing. Like
it's
this,
so nice.
That guitar is so cool. It's like a little, like 3/4 size travel guitar, but it packs a punch.
Yeah, it's all
crisp.
solid wood. It's very crisp. Sounds solid.
It feels good.
Built-in electronics.
Yes.
So, anyways, I've been just digging this because it's so versatile. It's just very convenient and stuff. And this is an amazing guitar. This will always be my favorite guitar that I own. The Breedlove. We both love our Breedloves, but sometimes like just it's heavy, it's big, pulling it out of the case and stuff like that. It's literally like I can just like lean it up against the couch and just grab it whenever.
Grab it and go.
I can set it in the back seat of the car.
Yeah, that's the same thing about the Journey is I'm not worried about like hurting it because it's meant for roughing with a little bit.
Yeah.
That's the guitar that it is. It's meant to like take a beating, which surprisingly it's stayed in amazing condition. For like where I've taken it and stuff like that. And yeah, that's the one where I like won't always like put it in its case because I gotta collapse it, which is easy to do. But sometimes I'll just like put it in the backseat of a car. Yeah. That's the thing about like travel guitars is like Issa just said, please don't get rid of the Breedlove. Like I will never get rid of the Breedlove. Oh no, we're never getting rid of our Breedloves.
No, our Breedloves will never go away. We're always gonna have nice full size guitars.
That's like a symbol of like our Breedloves. We joke about how our Breedloves are like us.
Yeah. As
guitars.
Yeah.
And we don't want to give away some stuff that we've talked about with like the Breedloves, like some are like little cute.
Yeah, some of our ideas. And stuff. But yeah, they're very much like they I don't know, they're so sentimentally valuable. They're amazing guitars on top of that, but they're also very sentimentally valuable that we will never get rid of the Breedloves.
And the fact that we each have the same one and we do the same thing and we're together. Yeah. That blows my mind.
Yeah, it's wild.
Like how?
Yeah, how does that
out of all the guitars that exist ever.
And this is not a common guitar.
No,
either.
not by any means.
Yeah, so we will never get rid of those. But sometimes these are nice because it's just something small, travel friendly. It's just easy to just kind of take around and like toss in the car.
And that's all solid body too.
This is all solid wood, which is awesome. All solid wood guitars usually sound a lot better and they age really well too. So this is. I mean, I've been playing a lot on this the last couple of weeks since I got it, and it's I guess I only had it for like a week and a half, but it just feels like a lot longer. But anyway, since I got this, I've been playing on it a lot because I like it a lot. I'm excited about the new guitar.
I'm gonna have to borrow it for a couple tutorials.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You gonna do it? That sounds good. I'll have to use a Journey. I've used a Journey in a couple of tutorials too.
I'll change the strings first because I know you're gonna like sit there and be like, oh, strings sound so bad.
Oh my gosh! Like I will compulsively tune it between every single shot.
I've had to do that for a few of the videos that I shot. I've had to like retune it while filming.
Yeah, it needs new strings desperately.
Yeah. So Crazier,
I'll have to remember the key of that. It's capoed up.
I think I capoed on the second. This was the first song I ever taught. No, first fret. Maybe the second fret.
Second fret, I think. Yeah.
Take me where it wants to go till you open the door. There's so much more. I've seen it before. I was trying to fly, but I couldn't fly the way. You came along and you changed everything. You lift my feet off the ground. Spin me around, you make me crazy, crazy. Feels like I'm falling in love. I'm lost in your eyes. You make me crazy, crazy, crazy. I watch from a distance of you, and like it more. Every sky was your own kind of blue, and I wanted to know how that would feel. And you made it so real. You showed me something that I couldn't see. You opened my eyes and you made me believe. You lift my feet off the ground. You spin me around. You make me crazy, crazy. Feels like I'm falling in love. I'm lost in your eyes. You make me crazy, crazy, crazy. Caitlin comes in with the fiddle. I miss Caitlin and her fiddle.
Me too.
Baby, you showed me what living is for. Don't wanna hide anymore. You lift my feet off the ground. You spin me around. You make me crazy, crazy. Feels like I'm falling in love. I'm lost in your eyes. You make me crazy, 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 crazy.
Nice. That was awesome.
It was. I love that song.
Me too. It's been a long time since I played that. All right, let's see.
Lover was another one we got.
Lover was another
requested
one.
to do.
Yeah. Real quick while we're getting geared up for Lover. It's been a while since we played that. Oh my gosh, do you remember the walk down?
No.
Yeah.
All I
What strings do you guys
remember is-
prefer? We play Elixir. We use Elixir
Yes.
strings. Michelle uses the light phosphorus bronze ones, and I use the 8020 HD light ones. So a little bit different, but yeah. But yeah. So Lover, I think, is the next one that we're gonna do.
Yes.
Yeah. So let's see. I think that goes. I know it's no capo, so I think it's like.
Oh, you're doing the walk down.
Yeah. Okay, I got it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's.
So
you
it's-
want to teach me real quick?
I'll teach you real quick. Yeah, I think I know a guy who can teach you.
Yeah.
All right, so it's the G, and then D over F sharp, the E minor, and then G over B, and then C.
So it.
Love it. Love it.
Oh my gosh, I'm having vibes going back to the
Me
video.
too. Oh my gosh, you know what I don't remember though is the bridge.
Oh shoot. Do you still have your notes from that video?
Probably.
You should pull those out. We can use them.
That's a good idea. We're gonna cheat and.
You know what? I might actually have one of my principles too that I can pull up because I do make those.
Yeah.
Let's see. We actually still sing it like that too. So whenever we're listening to Lover in the car or wherever we are, we'll go Lover.
Every single time.
It brings me back.
Me too. I love that.
So good.
Oh, all right.
I'm gonna just search Lover and see if it pops up. Yes, it does. I still have it. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited. Okay, so the bridge is ladies and gentlemen, will you please stand with every guitar string scar on my hands? I take this magnetic force of a man to be my lover. Oh, it's you, Reverend. Lover. My heart's been borrowed and yours has been blue. All's well that ends well to end up with you. Swear to be over dramatic and true to my lover. And you'll say all you do is just for me. At every table, sing with seats, lover. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Oh, yeah, there's your purple list. Nice.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn up the brightness here so I can actually see.
Yeah, I've got it right here too. If we need
Okay,
it.
cool.
Yeah. All right.
Let's do it.
yawn. Oh shoot.
Oh my gosh, I hope I don't yawn.
I know, right?
Too late. I yawned a little bit.
I'm sorry.
That's okay.
It's contagious. All right.
It's fine.
All right. You ready?
Hmm?
All right.
All right, I'm just gonna like jump us in.
Yeah.
Our place, we make moves. Dazzling haze, serious way about you. Haven't known 20 seconds, or 20 years. Can I go where you go? Can we always be this close forever and ever? And take me out, take me home. You're my lover. Let our friends crash in the living room. This is our place, we make the calls. And I'm highly suspicious that everyone who sees you wants you. I love your trees so much now, honey. I want more. Can I go where you go? Can we always be this close forever and ever? And take me out, take me home forever and ever. You're my lover. Ladies and gentlemen, will you please stand with every guitar string scar on my hand? I take this magnetic force of a man to be my lover. My heart's been borrowed and yours has been blue. All's well that ends well to end up with you. Scared to be over dramatic and true to my
my gosh. Love that.
Me too.
Oh, I love that. Totally throws me back to the beginning.
Back to the beginning.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, that's awesome. Okay. I'd say let's read through a little bit more comments.
Oh my gosh, is it really noon?
It's really noon. We've been live for almost 2 hours.
Oh my gosh, that's insane.
Yeah. Oh
We're just having a lot of fun.
We are. We always we always end up staying on here longer than we expect
We
to.
really do.
Oh, Enchanted.
Oh, that's another one of our songs.
It is another one of our songs. We love that one.
One day, maybe I'll share that Enchanted moment.
The Enchanted moment.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, you guys. It's a great story.
Yeah, it's a really great story.
Everything has changed. Love story. I think the notes are too high for Cody. Absolutely, those notes are too high for Cody. Yeah, especially this early.
You did a really good job, though.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I really appreciate it. Plus, my allergies are kind of kicking in a little bit. I haven't taken my allergy medicine today, so yeah, I'm feeling it in my nose.
You feeling it, Mr. Krabs?
I'm feeling it, Mr. Krabs. All right, I would say let's pick one more song to do, and
Okay.
then let's maybe wrap it up.
Ooh, it looks like they want Everything Has Changed.
Yeah, I'm seeing that one a lot.
Yeah, let's do that one.
Okay.
We're talking about teaching this one. The way that we're going to do it, because we both play it different ways, is Cody's going to do a tutorial on his channel showing Ed's part. I'm going to teach Taylor's part, and then we're going to be in each other's videos during just the playthrough portion.
Yeah.
And we're going to do it that way. So, yeah, we've talked about doing that, and then each of us will have a video on it, playing it a different way.
So what's cool about that is that you'll get to learn the Ed Sheeran version of it, the way that he plays it if you want to, or you can learn the Taylor version if you want to learn it that way. Both are really cool, both very fun to play.
Definitely.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm going to
real quick just check my tuning. While you're doing that.
I made myself a little note for Everything Has Changed, just
Oh,
because
really?
in case we were gonna make the tutorial.
Nice. That's what we've been wanting to teach for a long time.
It has. So I've kept the note on here.
Yeah. Do any of you play piano? I play a little bit of piano. I played for a couple of years and just kind of learned by ear. I played just Sarah Bareilles songs. I knew a few other things, but I love Sarah Bareilles. I'm a huge fan. So I got a piano. I learned my favorite Sarah Bareilles songs. And then I ended up moving into an apartment that I didn't really have room for the piano, so I ended up selling it. But I would love to pick piano back up.
I would love to
miss
as
it a
well.
lot.
My
Yeah.
dad wanted me to play piano, but I was like, no, Dad, I want to play guitar.
Really?
Yeah, but I would love to play piano. It's such a beautiful instrument.
It is, and it's beautiful and it's really fun to play. So, okay. So we're gonna play it. Like I said, if you guys were kind of watching along, I'm playing the way that Ed plays it. They both play acoustic on it, and Michelle
6.
plays Capo 6th, Cody plays Capo 2nd. So yeah. All right. So this will be our last one, and then we're probably gonna do just a little bit more scrolling through the comments. So if you guys have any last little questions after we finish this one, we'll answer a couple of those. But this will be our last little jam.
Oh yeah, and if you think of any wagers, I don't think we thought of a wager yet.
Yeah, we'll have to look
our
back
daily
through some of the
uploads.
comments.
Yeah,
But
we'll definitely have to do that.
we'll have to we're gonna look through those and see and get some ideas.
Positive wagers.
Positive wagers. So whoever wins gets something positive. So we'll do that, and then we'll look through you guys, and we will announce it on Instagram and probably on YouTube too once we figure that out. So if you want to follow it a little bit more closely and what's going on with the wager, follow us on Instagram at Guitar Goddess TV at the Groovy Guitar Dude.
Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah, because we can we could totally keep people in the loop on Instagram stories and stuff.
We can keep y'all in the loop about what's going on with the wager and show you guys a little
gosh.
behind the scenes. So be sure to follow us on
geez.
Instagram because we post there daily.
Yeah.
Where on YouTube we'll be posting daily, but you'll just see what we're posting. You won't see the behind the scenes. So,
Exactly.
yeah. So anyways, all that said, everything has changed. This will be our last jam, and we're gonna do. Like I said, I'm playing Ed's part. Michelle's playing Taylor's part.
All right.
Okay.
There you go.
I'm gonna get comfortable here. I'm trying to see if I can do this in a way that's okay. There we go. I think that's better. Okay. Good to go.
Yeah.
open up the door for you. Everything has changed. Oh, I still love that.
Me too.
Oh my gosh, I love that one.
Yeah.
It's so fun.
That's like one of our
Yeah.
Swiftie songs.
It is. That's one of our Swiftie songs. It's one of our main songs.
Yeah.
All right, guys. We'll look through the comments just a little bit before we sign off, but it's been about 2 hours, so we're gonna we're gonna sign off.
We're gonna get ready for the day.
Actually, get ready for the day.
Yeah.
And get some stuff done.
Yeah.
And enjoy our Saturday. It's actually a beautiful day.
It's Sunday, Cody.
Enjoy our Sunday. Oh my gosh, it's a beautiful day outside today, actually.
Yeah,
So we're gonna try to get outside and do some cool stuff. Oh my goodness. Both of you are so talented. Thank you so much.
Aw, thank you.
Love it. Hope to see a tutorial soon. We'll definitely have tutorials for that one on the way very, very soon.
Yeah. It'll be a fun one to teach.
Yeah, their voices are so beautiful together. Thank you so, so much.
Oh, we really appreciate that. Oh.
Thank you guys so much for all the kind words. That really means a lot to us. We love that. We love jamming with you guys, and like we said, this is definitely one of our favorite times of the week. Is just getting up on Sunday mornings and just hanging out with you guys.
Yeah.
So we're stoked to just do this and just bring it with us wherever we happen to be going. One thing I was thinking about that we might check real quick is, are we going to be moving on?
Oh, we are moving on a Jamalatte Sunday.
We are moving on a Jamalatte Sunday, so we're going to have to figure out what we're going to be doing.
I think we'll have to see when checkout is.
Yeah.
That will definitely be something we'll have to figure that out what time checkout is. Oh, it's 10 a.m.
It is.
Oh my gosh, it's when we stream. Okay, so
it's gonna be tricky. So we might have to
get up early.
Yeah, we might have to stream a little earlier.
We might have to. No. I was thinking if we get up earlier and like, this is just me being optimistic here. We could, in a sense, get up early, move our stuff, and then because we're not moving very far.
Right.
But we could, in a sense, just move our things and maybe do that, or we could just talk to the owner and see if we could like move our checkout or something like that, so we could stream.
Yeah.
So we'll figure
that out. We'll let you guys know. But either way, we'll be live next Sunday morning.
Yeah.
And we'll let you guys know. It might be at a little bit of a different time, or something like that. We're gonna try to do it at 10, but just it might end up being at a little bit of a different time.
Yeah, and it'll be on Cody's channel.
It'll be on
Guitar Dude.
Yeah, Groovy Guitar Dude. You can check us out, like I said, sometime Sunday morning. We'll let you guys know on Instagram and on YouTube when that will actually be, but it may be at a slightly different time. Yeah. So let's see. A couple more questions real quick.
Okay, I'm going to address that one real quick.
Yeah.
Someone said, I just want to say how much I've missed the tutorials for like new kind of songs like Dance Monkey, Anyone Shameless, and many others. Kind of like the good old days, Perfect Shape of You. I totally feel you on that. So I talked about this in, I think, a past stream, that I haven't been doing a lot of like the new songs and stuff like that, because I kind of changed the way I was making content just a little bit, because I was experimenting a lot with just doing different types of guitar related content, but also just in the past like year, like so much has just like happened and been going on, and like I needed a way to just make tutorials that were easy, so I just defaulted into teaching songs that I just knew really well. And you know, some of them were a little older, but I'm actually working on, I have some new songs, like new song type tutorials coming out. Like I have, my next one is Adore You by Harry Styles. It's like a new song. So I'm teaching that one.
That will probably be in the next couple of days.
Yeah, and I have like a few other ones that I'm working on. So I am getting back into like doing new songs again. My schedule was just so crazy and unpredictable that I just needed an easy way to like just make tutorials. And if that was just doing stuff that I knew really well, that's what I did. Because my stuff was really editing heavy, and now I have an editing laptop, and I didn't for a long time. So it was hard for me to make videos like on the go traveling. So I just needed like an easy way to just like get stuff done, and so that's just what I did for a little while. But now I'm getting back into like doing all the new songs again. So you guys will see that from me very soon. I just like, I appreciate your patience on that and being so understanding. It's just, you know, there's been a lot of life changes and stuff, and so just balancing all the stuff. But you know, I'll probably make maybe some like other post kind of addressing that in the future, just so everybody kind of knows, because I feel like I haven't really talked about it. But yeah, I used to teach all the you know, new songs. You know, like you do. You teach like a lot of like the new current stuff. Yeah, I try to like be on top of the new stuff, but there's times where it's also just better to just teach stuff that we are very familiar with and that we know really well. And also it allows us an opportunity to share songs with you that we just absolutely love. Like songs, a lot of times we're jamming on new songs, that's mostly because we think it'll help a lot of people, which it usually does. But a lot of times if we're sharing songs that are a little bit older, it's songs that we genuinely really